First item on the agenda is the approval of minutes from last month's meeting.
I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes.
Second.
We have a motion and we have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Unanimous. Next up, we have our surveyor's report.
This week's pretty simple. Updated findings on the 2600 fund that we've been discussing the last several months. So obviously, Melissa Chast's gone through old minutes for the last couple of years, trying to figure out if one of the prior surveyors did complete public hearings for these. They did for the watersheds, but this non-watershed fund was never completed, so I guess we have to restart that. I guess we'll send out these letters to parcel owners and things like that in order to start implementing this new tax for this new fund.
Last time we met, we talked about, like, you get a breakdown of those taxes, and that matches the watershed versus this, so it's
Right.
essentially the same.
Well,
Or is
Yeah.
there a variation?
the watersheds have their own, tax rate to them. I think we just need to do the same thing for this. I don't see why it should be any different. So if you guys are good with that.
Do we have to have something in writing before we start the public hearings, or is that something that could be adapted after the public hearing, that tax rate for the?
No, I mean, you can alter it based on feedback from the
Starting point, I think that's a good.
So
idea.
I think it's a good place to start at, and nothing else. Use the same tax rate that was developed in the beginning of this, and then maybe another year or two bump it up, or however we do about that. Prior to this, they got, there's some donations that were given to the county from different farmers, different businesses, Spectrum, Centerpoint now. If it was something along their right of way, they would chip some money in. I don't know if we're gonna tax all this stuff. I don't really see farmers donating any money for this. I don't see why they would, just pay taxes on it. So, I mean, yeah, maybe we can reach out to Centerpoint if it's a big project and say we're gonna do X, Y, Z on, you guys have this much area. If you guys are going to donate some to it, it's a big project, or A&R pipeline, they've got a lot of right of way on some ditches, things like that. So, and then we're still working on this two-stage ditch on Huffman drain. We're still trying to get a time set up with Andrew, ISDA, and Trevor from NRCS. When we have a meeting with them, then we'll know where we're at on that drain as far as the way we want to tackle it. Probably when they get back with us, we've been trying to get in contact with them again, or get a reply back from them for, I would say, a month and a half with no love. So we'll reach back out and go from there. That's about all we got.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think we talk about this every time, but the 2600 fund, that is exclusively on properties outside of a watershed along a legal drain, and that money then is earmarked to the benefit for the maintenance and the upkeep of it, so that those properties adjacent or contingent to it are taken care of
That are
more
not,
systematically then.
that are not in the watershed.
Yeah. I don't have anything. Do you guys have any questions on surveyor's report? Any old business? Oh, go ahead.
Well, I'll follow up on
Okay.
this.
Any old business?
I just wanted to ask if we had any progress with those cornerstones or the parcel numbers that weren't right in GIS, if you were able to.
Cornerstones, I'm still scanning them in. It'll take me a while to scan them in. And then there were the old ties, some had randomly been placed on GIS and they're not put in the right spots. So Sean's been helping me kind of weed those out and delete them one by one. This is becoming a longer process, but I'm still working on it.
Well, I didn't know if you had mentioned something about Cash Wagner.
Tyler was gonna reach out to him
on-
and see if he would.
On some that are not done, or that are not done correctly, or we don't have copies of.
That, I mean, I was just hoping that that would
Yeah, we're gonna work on that as
help
well.
chastity, so there was less
Just takes lots of time to,
admin.
yeah, it just takes lots of time to put them all together. So,
That's all I have.
so we're right on that.
Any other old business? Any new business?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn, is there a second?
Yes, I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. At 2:51.